World order. New world order. New world order. New world order.
So what's up, guys? My fucking internet cord, my landline to my PS4 is acting up. So I had to go Wi-Fi, and my connection isn't as great, and that's annoying. But whatever, it still works. It's just a little annoying. It's not as good of a connection. So I had someone message me and ask me what happened to my last live stream. And I told him I'm just not sure if I care enough to leave it up. You know, I got it on private right now. It wasn't that big of a deal. I just don't want to, it's not worth the stress to me to deal with other people's garbage. I felt like I had something to do, and I'm not that involved, so I don't really care. And honestly, like, I don't want to pester Razor Mornings being pestered now, so I don't want to pester anybody that's involved with it. You know, all the other people, even his friend George. You know, it's whatever, man. It ain't my job to be everybody's friend. I feel like that's what a lot of people were trying to do is be everybody's friend, and I'm gonna do the friendly thing and just disengage. You know, shout outs to everybody involved. No disrespect to anybody. That's how I'm rolling. I might unprivate it because I don't feel like I said anything too horrible about anybody, really. I gave Comic Vet the hardest time of everybody, and I still like Comic Vet. You know, Comic Vet's cool. He had a little weird conversation. That's none of my fucking business. And, you know, he was supporting his buddy, so it wasn't all bad. You know, it was good spirited, so I just don't give a fuck anymore about any of this shit. I got enough stress in my life without that. You got to pay attention to what's going on around you more than this nonsense. I wanted to show some cool books. I'm doing pizza delivery, believe it or not. And you can't pause it. You can't pause. It's like you can't pause life, right? So my son got a telescope for Christmas, and I put it together for him. I didn't think it would be such a hassle putting it together, right? And he's had it since December. He's like, "Daddy, can I open this and use it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, let me look at it." It's in like 20 pieces, all right? So I'm like, "Oh God, can I even put it together?" And I got it together. So after this stream, I'm gonna take him outside and have him look at the stars, stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna talk about my future plans in collecting, and I've been grateful that I'm not tied into a lot of this horse shit stuff that's going on lately. So thank you guys for keeping me out of it. I appreciate not being involved. Honestly, let other people get a taste of it. I've had enough in my life. I'm just a little too tired, getting too old for any of the dumb shit. So, I'm just trying to get by, dude. I gotta focus on what's going on with me, pretty much. This fucking pizza, they put you on a fucking scooter. You got to deliver 5 pizzas, and it's kind of glitchy. So let me get this pizza delivered, and I'll check in with the chat. We got 77 members. See, I can't see the road that well. Okay, am I going? Nope, I'm going the wrong way. That's the problem. It would make more sense if I went the right way. There we go. Now I'm going the right way. Let me get this one pizza delivered. I'll be right with y'all. Sorry, guys. So 77 members. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. Okay, how far away am I? It's on up here a little bit. All right, let's go a little bit further up. Where is my stop for the pizza? I don't see it. There it is. I see it. They mark it with like a little yellow circle. Get off the scooter. Deliver the brah. All right, so at least I delivered one. All right. Yeah, I think the landline glitch, it's annoying because it ain't my internet cord. My buddy 84 bought me a 100-foot landline to plug into my PlayStation 4. I had the highest internet you could have, right? I had all the bars. Oh, this ain't working. Shit. I had to charge my computer, so I don't have the best camera quality right now. Need a little bit of light. There's that. Boom. Oh man, did it? No, it's still charging, I think. Yeah, the heat's sucking out of my pizzas. I could still deliver them with no heat. Ooh, there's two right by each other. Let's knock this out real quick. We'll knock these two out real quick. It's possible. Probably be easier without this. There, like I said, there's no pausing. Shout outs Benny Compton, Legion of Comics, Cantonese Kid, Kenneth Birdman, and GT Key. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we'll just knock these two out real quick because they're right by each other. Right by each other, right on up the road. I used to deliver pizza, so it's not the hardest job in the world, but there's a skill to it, like everything in the world. Okay, there's one. All right. You know, the old me would pick apart everything and dissect it, but I'm working on that, man. I don't want to be fucking fighting everybody's battles for them. I love y'all. But right now ain't the best time for me to be fucking picking at anybody, honestly. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. All right, that's 3 of the 5. So let's just show a couple books. Drop some New World Order for the members.
New World Order.
All right, so it's gonna be a quick one today. This book right here, it's just something about it that I like a lot. His arm is way too long, though. If you look at that, it's big as his body, bro. But it's a 6.5. It's a nice copy. It just re-inspired my love of Bronze Age. You know, so I got my next book's going to be a Bronze Age book, and it's a fucking pretty book. It's Luke Cage Hero for Hire 1. Fairly important, you know. If it ever caught some spec, it would be a big deal. So Heroes for Hire feels like a good. There's just a few little $100 joints I want to get. Everybody knows I want that that X-Men 1 eventually, but for now I'm happy grabbing just some Bronze Age bangers, you know. Believe it or not, I did coin the phrase banger. I don't like to brag because people get upset. You start bragging about shit you've done and just facts, people, they don't like it. They're like, who's this guy think he is? He thinks he created the word banger. So what if I did? You know? That piss you off? You don't want to hear it? I don't blame you. You don't want to hear anybody's doing good. You want to hear everybody's doing bad. I know, dude. I know. Don't mind me. So get to a point you're like, man, I got a lot of cool books. What's next, right? Well, I moved on to having members for my channel. I'm doing real fucking good. I'm really proud of you guys. If you're not going to be a member or gift memberships or leave super chats, you could hit the like button. But if you ain't going to do that or any of that, you can just sit there and watch. I'm completely cool with that too. And if you really want to do something nice, you could subscribe. I am 5 away from 1,300. It would be nice to get 1,300. If you don't like what you're watching, you can always watch something else. All right. So I'm just going to show a couple books. This one almost turned me to go to the first Waspinator. You know what I'm saying? Tells of Suspense 44. This is Tells of Suspense 52. I think 44 is the first Wasp. But I think I'm going to stick with the Bronze Age. Bronze/Silver. Do you know who the first African American superhero in Marvel was? Now, a lot of people would say the Black Panther. And that would be wrong because he's from Africa, Wakanda. So the real first African American superhero was the Falcon. So right before the first Falcon, the Red Skull used the Cosmic Cube, which made Captain America and Red Skull switch bodies. So Captain America was Red Skull, and Red Skull is Captain America. And during this time, the Falcon came and helped Captain America get shit back together. You know what I'm saying? So in issue 117, he came and helped. 118, he became his sidekick, but according to the Falcon, everybody's a sidekick compared to Captain America. Pretty interesting story. I have 118. I don't have 116. I got 115. I'm gonna get 117 eventually. So that's Luke Cage, Heroes for Hire. Beautiful Bronze Age book. One of the best Bronze Age covers, honestly. One of the best box art, besides maybe Ghost Rider, you know? Going for that. And thanks to you guys, I got a nice little thing of super chat money coming. It'll be around the middle of March. I should get my next little YouTube thing. And that's probably when I'll go after my next little banger. So it'll be a couple weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, right? So I want to show y'all a beautiful cover I don't have yet. The next book I want is, after those two, is going to be the first Bullseye. But that ain't the book I'm going to show you. So besides all of these little books I'm bringing up, it would also be nice to get, like, you know, the first Jericho, DC, the first Deadshot, stuff like that, right? So this book right here, this is just a rando $10, $20 book. You could probably get it for $5. Well, it started off right. Okay, so Daredevil 197. I just love this Sienkiewicz cover, dude. Really good stuff. 197. So it's a cheap book. It's the first Yuriko Oyama Lady Strike. Bronze Age. And it's just a killer Bullseye cover, and it's a good looking Sienkiewicz. There's a Mark Jeweler for $60. $11. Get you 8.0 for $50. Get you a 5.5 for $40. Get you a raw for $6. And it's one of the better Bullseye covers. So those are my top 3/4/6 books I want. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, first appearance. First appearance of Falcon. First Bullseye. First Wasp. And then I'll just show you the other ones. All right. So let's get here. Teen Titans number 2, right, guys? This is the other one I like. Titans. If I'm going to go for like a $30 book, then I like the first Elric. Here's the first Deathstroke. It's kind of like the DC. Oh, well, this was before Deadpool. Gene Mallow, Big Beckerman, good to see you. Thank you, chopping them Shaq Tunnies. Everybody's in the crib checking it out. Yeah, so this is a good book too. First Deathstroke. So these are all little, $100 sub 100 little. The most expensive book I brought up was First Wasp. Maybe I'll go for Wasp around my birthday. But the rest of these you can get for around $100, $150, $30, $40. These ain't crazy books. These are cool books. I'm not willing to lose anything in my collection to get these books. I'm going to take my time and pick them up this year. And it'll be a decent year picking up books if I can get all these books. I started off strong with the Fantastic Four Annual 2. I got Sabretooth right at the end of the year last year. I got that Black Widow also, So we're doing fantastic. Crazy how Marcus's Captain America reaction reel is blowing up on Instagram. Oh, is it doing good? Well, his Instagram is fantastic, Beckerman. I wonder if it was good or bad. I hope that the book don't go too crazy because I was planning on getting that book. But if it does, I got other goals. No big deal. Everybody's into it, huh? Good for Circumstances. He does a great job on Instagram. He really does. He does a great job on YouTube too. Here is my. It's probably my favorite book I pulled out of a short box locally. I got this for $5. Jimmy Olsen, 134, Neil Adams cover. It's like those dreams you have, pulling a big boy book and buying it from somebody don't know what they're selling. And yeah, this was and it was a book I wanted, So that was fun. And hey, it's Rob, not near a minute. Good to see you. Damn, everybody's a member to my channel, dude. I'm so proud of y'all, bro. 77 members, dude. This community is fucking amazing. I think I can get to 100. I think I'm 23 away from 100. I was just telling Melody, I asked her, I was like, how many members you think I got? And she goes, I don't know, 5,000. I'm like, come on, man. I'm doing something cool. And you're just like, you're not into it, So I have like almost 1,300 subscribers. People pay money to be a member. Try to guess again. I don't know. 500. I'm like, well, I got 77. And that's more than a lot of people I know. Like, I don't even know anybody that's got 77. So I'm very proud of it. That's one of my favorite little brags I got right now. I think it's really neat. I don't expect it to stay that way. I'm kind of pushing for 100 now, but if I don't get there, 77 is pretty lit, you know. The video I've made, we are leaving at the 57K with 1,500 shares. The comments are wild. Turns out I'm a fat racist. Damn. Well, I don't sign on to Beckerman being a racist. I've never heard him say anything in that vein. But here's a nice copy of the first Shocker. Let's kind of switch topics from that touchy subject. I don't know what you said. Maybe nah, you know what? I'm staying away from the drama, especially my Beckerman being disparaged. No, I'm not with that. I don't want to. I don't want it on my channel. Trying to be a better guy. Trying to be a better guy. So I think I'm about done with my stream. I told myself I was going to go about a half hour. I got a appointment on March the 3rd. I'm trying to keep. As you guys know, I've been having a little problem with my A word, anxiety. I don't even like saying things out loud. And I'm going to try to get my blood drawn. And it'll be the biggest venture I've had in a while. It's been since the end of December since I've done anything that tried me too much. I feel like I'm doing good, but I have little spurts of shit I don't like. I was trying to do the top 100 on my... I don't even like talking about it because it gets me thinking. Try to do the top 100 on my Instagram. I got to about 41, and I noticed a book that shouldn't have been there. And I ran it by the crew, and they was like, yes, that book shouldn't be there. So I thought, okay, no big deal, we'll replace it. And then it just hit me. All the centering of the books, all the pulling them up, all the posting them. And I just fell apart. And I was like, I can't deal with this because I want to finish it. And I don't think I can finish it right now. And it's going to bother me if I don't. So I just deleted all the 40 posts I did so far. Hopefully someone in the club can post it so we can enjoy it. And I'll see the Razor video talking about right in LCS. I'm leaving Razor alone. Shout outs to Razor. Razor does good content. I'm proud of everybody. I'm proud of Bleeker. Bleeker does fantastic, great content. Razor does. Everybody, you guys are doing great. I'm sticking away. I'm trying to keep my nose clean, Gene. I have not seen it. But this is the new me, guys. Everybody else could be phony and weird and fake, so I'm going to try that myself. I'm going to try it out because it's just less stress. It's not worth it. I used to be the guy that would tell y'all, nope, I'm out. I'm not running from nothing. I'm just choosing not to fuck with it. I ain't got nothing to run from. But I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I'm gonna go outside and play with my son's telescope and look at some stars. Try to do something decent. And I'm gonna try to get my blood drawn on March 3rd. I'm trying to make that something I can do. And I don't think I could do the doctor's appointment, and my doctor don't like that, but getting the blood drawn would be a great thing. So hope everybody's doing good. I'm really proud of y'all for all the members. You guys really made me feel good doing that stuff. Thank you guys for coming and checking me out. Let me show some books. My son's in there playing on his piano. I feel the same way. I've seen the crop of people joining, and frankly, I'm not impressed. I've seen the new crop of people joining, and I'm not impressed. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not impressed. I just, for myself specifically, I just don't want to fucking get intertwined with anything. I feel like I'm lucky that I haven't been intertwined, and I haven't been saying horrible things about people. I've been trying to just be honest, but even being honest isn't a good move. I want people to be I just don't want to provoke anything. So I'm just going to try to leave shit alone. The stream I did last night, I thought was fun. I enjoyed it, but I started thinking, like, does any of these people need any fucking more stress than I was like, they don't need this shit. They don't. So I just put it on private. I might put it back up later, but for now, I don't want any of these guys getting any more stress or any more attention to fucking any negative stuff or anything, you know. So hopefully I can get that back to me. I just don't want to fuck with them. Your son is playing the theme to Halloween, and well, that's great. Bro, my kid can hear something and play it, bro. He is so talented, dude. A lot of parents would be like, oh, don't want to hear that piano. I'd play it, dude. Play that piano. You know, we're going to go out and play at this telescope, and he could play songs he does hip hop. He does Dre Day. He does Not Like Us. He can do a lot of stuff. And very proud of him. He's very smart for not having any lessons, you know, like he just hears it and he's like, me, he figured it out. Sometimes you don't have to get the note right. You just got to make a sound like it, you know? Thank you for the 15 people that popped up. I really appreciate y'all. We saw some cool books. I showed you some books I'm looking forward to trying to get. I thanked you guys for all the memberships. It's kind of something really neat. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of thanks for that, and it'd be nice if I can get to 1,300 subs. I feel like I'm a decent enough channel that should be there at this point. You know, I see other members push channels. Metarod got pushed to 1,900. Izzy's at like 7,000 or some shit. I'm not jealous of those guys. I'm not saying I'm on their level. I'm just saying I think I could be a 1,300 sub channel. I try. I put out effort. My content might not have all the bells and whistles like those guys, but I care as much about you guys as anybody else. So I appreciate it if you guys, you know, recommend me to somebody that might enjoy my content, and like and share or whatever. If we're stuck at $12.95 for a year or two, I'm happy with that too. I'm not going to complain. So I'm gonna go check out this Telescopy. It's got these it's got like a tube where it's 1.5 magnifier, and it's got the mirror one where you can look down. It's pretty nice. I should show y'all. Maybe next time I'll show you the actual telescope. All right, y'all. We're gonna leave on let's leave with a Hawk 181.
I used to think you were just about the most perfect person in the world. You're just a slice